All right, so I think we are recording, and this is a hangover bout. Maine Roller Derby versus Bay State Brawlers from Pittsburgh, Mass. The Port Authority. The second bout. There was another bout yesterday from another Massachusetts team, Cape Cod, Mass, and that was against the OPB, the B roster for Maine Roller Derby. And this is the A roster. And this should be a hard game for both teams. These are both good teams. Maine's really going to have to bring it. Looks like Bay State has lead. Spry is right behind the OJ. It's a fast pack. They're just running it. Maine is trying to get to the front. Looks like everybody got a big pile of points. So MRD got 2 on that actually, and Bay State got 2. So that's an even thing. Cabs is jamming. Spry was jamming that first one. We have a different setup. There's an official pause to this game. I think they're trying to sort out the scoreboard because I don't see any points going up. That's just my guess. This is going to be a very tough game. Maine's going to have to bring it 100% for their walls if they want to win this. I was watching the warm-ups, and Bay State they have really come a long way in the past number of years since I first saw them skate. So they are no joke. This is a hangover bout, and they call it a hangover bout because there was a game the previous day and a lot of people stayed up late playing werewolf, and so that's why they call it a hangover bout. Well, maybe not, but that's my story. So looks like the scoreboard is still a bit tricky. Maine currently has 8 points, which is not possible mathematically, but they'll get it sorted. Second jam of the game. Maine's down to 2 points, and Bay State's 2 points. Looks like they figured it out. Great. Game on. And the OJ is through. Almost through. Nope. Got caught at the last second by Salty, but now she's through. Cab's still in the pack. OJ is through. Eva got called on a low block. Cabs is still in the pack. Cabs is through. Salty's holding the jammer back. Salty was doing a great job blocking yesterday as well as jamming. Maybe we'll see her jam again today. It's possible. MRD snuck out 1 point at the end. Bay State was up 7. Score is 3-9. Bay State. Hedda is bracing this one. Nope, she is moved. Hedda was doing a fantastic job blocking yesterday. Raptors now bracing. Hans and Hedda. Hans on the in, Head on the out. And they ran right up. So during the warm-ups, this jammer, number 24, was doing a very good job of running right up the inside. And it looks like she did the same thing this time. That whoever's braced has got to be ready to catch that. Dash is jamming, and she got out really quick. Did a good job on that one. Managed to call it 0-0, so they shut that down. But that trick got played right as Bay State was hoping. Ran right up the inside. Now Spry's jamming. Frida's been doing a great job as brace, and here she is bracing. Z on the end. Spry is through. Z hit the OJ back. Oh, little accident. Oh, that was a back block, but that was just my opinion. Refs didn't see it, so it didn't happen. Spry calls it off. Spry has just fantastic awareness. She goes down and knows to call it off right at the right moment. It appears as though she picked up 5 points on that, which is good. MRD likes that. 8-9. So Cabbers up there. I can't see who's bracing for MRD. It's Chem. All right. So there's Cabbers. Oh, Cabs gets out, lead. Salty's holding that OJ back right on the inside line. Salty's holding the OJ still. Rex helping her. Salty's got her. Here comes Cabs right up the back. Oh. So called it off after 2 points. She had about a half a track, might have kept fighting, but looks like they want to play it safe and call it off. So MRD is now in the lead, 10-9. Hedda's bracing, Hans in the end. This might be their Bay State sneaky inside runner, so up against Dash. So let's hope they hold that line. Dash is not interested in giving her that inside line to run up. Very smart. Claimed it. Very different style for Dash, but she wanted that. And Dash is through. Hans is holding that inside. OJ tries the out. Ended up getting tripped up a little bit. Dash is through for 5. OJ has removed the panty. It's getting ready for a pass. Has successfully passed. Dash is trying to make some points. Dash is calling it. Very well executed. Dash picked up 3 on that one. Held the OJ to 0. So that's an 8-score jam altogether for Dash. The score is now 18-9. MRD. So Frida's bracing this one. Spry is jamming. Z is on the inside. Eva on the out, and Fish in the middle. Looks like the OJ's lining up on the out, but really could be anything. MRD's got a front wall. Spry knocked her out. Very, very sneaky. Spry fighting it. She's to the front, and she's gone. She's lead. Zelda knocked out the OJ on the out, bringing her back. Spry is through. She's coming for her scoring pass. Spry's through. OJ is looking like trying to pass. Frida's knocking her out, not letting her get up. to that pivot. Eva's attacking the pivot. Spry's through again. Another scoring pass. Oh, sneaky little play from the OJ. Pretended to pass it. Did pass it. Spry is coming through again. Spry is going to call it. Yep. Great awareness. So we have this wall again. This is Kim is bracing. Salty's now on the in. OJ is on the out. And Cabs is the jammer. Can't see who is on the outside. Maybe Rex. And looks like Scooter's in the center. So yeah. MRD has gotten wise. These guys want to... Oh, looks like... yeah, that was a cut. And Cabbers is out after the OJ. Salty got called on a cut. And Kim tried a Hail Mary butt pass, which never works in the history of roller derby, but you feel like you got to try something, and the OJ picks up 4. So that's the wall that they seem to be scoring on. So they switched it up a little bit and put Salty on the end because they figured that's where the OJ was going, and that worked for a little bit. And Dash is jamming. Peta is bracing. Oh, she caught her for a second, but now the OJ's through and Dash is through. MRD is taking a back wall. And here's the OJ on the in. Very successful. MRD has got to watch those ins, or there will be a price to pay. During warm-ups, the Bay State Brawlers loved going up on the inside line. It's their favorite. It was like a Klondike bar to them. And this jammer loves running up the end, so we'll see what she does. Zelda's on the in. Frida's bracing. Good job from Diva the Diva. Spry is fighting. Everybody's fighting. It's all clogged up. Spry is lead. And they are holding that OJ back. OJ is being held. Spry's through. Spry's a big scorer today. She's out with a very good wall. Spry is fighting for a scoring pass. She's through. The OJ is through on her initial. Spry's just sort of killing some time. Yep, she's smart. She calls it. Keep that opposing blocker in the box. The score is that was a 10-point jam for Spry. Good job. The score is now 43-17. So this is I see MRD put a little more power in that wall that Caps has been getting. They've got now Hans on the end, so that's good. Chem is bracing. Cabs is going to get through. Cabs is through. The OJ is now through. And did they get any points? They did not seem to get any points. Cabs picks up 1. Looks like The scoreboard has not been adjusted or reset from last time, so there's a 1-point jam. Appears to be an 11, but that is not mathematically possible. So maybe they'll reset it for this jam. Dash is up, jamming again. Frida is bracing. Dash is gone. And the OJ's up the end. They love that inside line. You gotta be really careful. Dash has called it. Picked up 4 points. Picked up all 4. Good job. So Z is bracing this wall. Rogue on the middle. Rex is holding the in. Spry's jamming. Eva's on the out. Really attack those that link. Spry is now through. Here comes the OJ sneaking up from behind. Oh, Z cleverly knocks her out. That could have very well been a cut. I don't know. That looked awful cutty to me, but it looks like it wasn't. It was not a cut. Z almost drew a cut on the OJ. Very, very good. Very well done. Looks like MRD is iterating, trying a different strategy, throwing a new brace. They have Scooter as the brace. And Kem is now on the out. We'll see how that plays out. Looks like Hans is strong on the in, which is good to see that iteration. Hans is still holding that down. Salty's with her. Scooter's with her. MRD's walls together, getting ready to. Kem just went to play some O. Still seem to be, everybody's caught up. Cabbers is through. And they are looking for a pass. It's good to see MRD's adjusting their walls, trying to come up with something new, and what was happening wasn't working. That is very encouraging. It means their bench and their coaches are all communicating, and we like to see that. We have a new wall. Can't see who the jammer is. Probably Dash, because if you can't see the jammer, that's who the jammer is. Looks like Frida bracing again. She's doing a great job. Raptor on the out. Looks like Eva on the in. Somebody's in the middle. Can't quite see. Rogue. Okay. Dash is through. And the OJ, oh, a beautiful stop by Frida Rocket. Stop that inside run. That's what a brace is supposed to do. Dash is through for 5 points. OJ is still on her initial. Frida again, doing a fantastic job catching as a brace. That's what they do. There's Raptor, slowing her down. OJ is still contained. Dash is still running through. Dash through again. Another 5-point pass. OJ still contained. Eva knocking her out. Dash coming through for yet another pass. The wall is broken up. Went through with ease. No problem. Eva shutting down the panty has been passed, and the new white jammer is not gonna do it. Dash through with another beautiful sailing pass. Bay State is on the run. Perhaps there is no jammer. Maybe this is a power jam. This is a power jam. I thought it had been passed. Shows what I know. We have one more. Dash wants 30. And that was 30. 30-point jam to 0. That is significant. It's now 82-17. That is a very significant difference in points. That jam has got to have took some happiness out of Bay State, but these things are recoverable. They could have a 30-point jam if the stars align themselves, but not if MRD keeps keeping track of their walls like they have been doing. Spry is jamming, fighting through. Spry is the lead. The OJ is now back in. Z is holding the OJ back. This is an already demoralized OJ. Oh, looks like she wants the outside, but her own teammate has blocked her, which I did not count. I did not catch that on the camera. So we've adjusted the camera view. Panty pass. And now the pivot has the panty for Bay State. Spry is just doing a fantastic job. Weaving through, she's through, OJ is through. There we go. MRD has even more power in this Cavs wall at this moment. Frida's there with Hans, Salty. Chem is on the out. Chem is now playing offense, so it's Frida bracing, Hans on the in, Salty on the out, and Caver's jamming. Chem is doing some O. Hans holding that OJ. Salty. Yeah, got her. Cabbers is through. OJ is trying to get on the out. Frida's in her way. Hans takes her down. That was a beautiful hit. Would have been great if it was on video. OJ is now through. Cabbers is through. That's 4 points for Cabbers. She's calling it. (95-17) Maine. The head is bracing Scooter and Rogue, with Raptor playing offense, and Dash is jamming. So this is the Bay State jammer that loves to run up the inside. So they are weighting heavy on that inside line. We'll see how it goes. She's trying the out. Head is not going to stand for that, and Dash is through. OJ is attempting to get through by taking her hat off. Eva is wonderfully doing some solo blocking and weaved her back in the pack, but she is now through. Dash is gonna get a couple of points, and looks like Rogue is in the box just to burn some clock time for Rogue. Didn't quite see what Rogue got sent out on, but if I was videotaping it, somebody might have seen that. That was a 9-point jam by Hard Dash, and the score is 104-17. Looks like MRD has done a great job today getting their walls together and iterating, and that has held Bay State back, whereas previously they were being very happy. a good fight. OJ is now through. Spry is taking off her hat to deceive them, and it has worked. OJ is coming up to the wall, the back block. Beautiful. We now have a power jam by Spry Icicle. And power jams are wonderful things for Spry, because Spry is one of those people who she delivers the goods at the same level of intensity for all 2 minutes. She can go for 2 minutes, no problem, and be just as clean and just as well skatey. There must be a better term for that. And she's through for another 5 points. The OJ is now in. Zelda's got a wall set up to catch her. It has worked. Spry is through. Holding that OJ. Eva's out in front. Slowed her down a little bit. So there is no lead in this currently. You'd think it would be great if Spry could call it now before she scores some points, but that's not how the cookie crumbles. They're trying to hold them up. It's not working. This MRD wall is a little bit broken apart by the offense, so we'll see how it goes. Whoa, that was almost a back block on Zelda. But Spry managed to go the whole time and just keep making points. So good job. So that was a 10-point jam for Bay State. They're probably very happy to get some points after a while, and it looks like a 26-point jam for Spry. We have Frida up here with blue is called an official review. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. I actually wouldn't. This isn't, I'm not an announcer, this isn't a public bout, and so I'm not going to thank any sponsors. I don't even know who they are. But that's often what happens during official reviews, is somebody thanks a bunch of sponsors. Cabs is jamming. It's really good to see Cabs' wall, the iterative process that has taken, where it wasn't quite as strong as it could be, and that was where they were making points, and MRD bench staff saw that and tried to switch it up. It still wasn't as great as they liked it to be, and they switched it up a little more. Managed to get the power balance between that wall and the other walls, and it worked out very well. So I am always encouraged when I can see a really good bench staff operating well together. We'll see what Bay State comes to answer that. But I don't know if anybody's taking stats on this. It looks like there aren't people taking stats on this game for MRD, so it looks like they were just watching very closely. I think Jumpy's the blocker coach, so she may have been watching those walls and seeing that things weren't working out and communicated it. So that was good. The score is 130 to 27. The Maine Port Authorities are in the lead. I'm not sure what this official review is about. Everybody seems to be talking about it, though. We've passed the 2-minute mark. There's actually only 5 minutes left in this half, so this is zipped right by. Looks like there's some type of resolution now. See whether MRD won their review or not. They're starting on a power jam, it appears. Or maybe not. Maybe not. They're not starting on a power jam. They are starting on a power jam. Ah, they're starting on a power jam. It appears they won whatever they were hoping to do. But we'll see if their dot goes away or not. Yes, Cabs is starting with a power jam. Game on. MRD's got their people together. Had a little bit of a hard time getting Cabs out to start with. It's unfortunate, but now she has lead. OJ is now in. Let's see if Frida puts the wall together. Cabbers is through for 5 points. Salty is in the box. They are still holding that OJ. Cabbers is trying another scoring pass. OJ is through. Nope. Through illegally with a cut. So Cabbers is back in another power jam. She's probably just gonna grab a few points and call it. Maybe I heard Be Nimble say, but we will find out. Maybe this is where she calls it. No. Is that that is good. All right. So they are down one blocker and a jammer. So this is a good position for MRD to start in. It's 4-on-3 with a power jam, and HHDS is the jammer. Dash is jamming. And this Bay State jammer is having a hard moment, having to keep going in and out of the penalty box. And Dash is through. OJ is now in. Beautifully done. Footwork by Hard Dash. Oh, beautiful movement on the inside. Oh, that was a cut. Let's see if she gets nabbed for it. Looks like she did not. Did not get nabbed. Very fortunate. Dash calls it. That could have been a very hard moment for White 8 if she had been caught. That appeared to be a cut. She went out and hopped back in after she realized it wasn't her who had been called out. But that hopped in front of some people that she wasn't in front of when she hopped out, or at the moment. Surprise jamming. So we have scooter bracing again. Haven't seen scooter bracing for a little while, but they're Zelda is holding the end. This is where they want to be. Zelda and Rogue are there. Eva's doing a little sneaky bit of offense. Spry is fighting in the front. The jammer's still trying to get past Zelda on the end. It's not a good place. Oh, there she goes, right? Zelda takes her out. Spry is coming through on a scoring pass. White's doing a good job holding her. OJ is now through. Spry will call it. It is hard to sneak in points if you're the OJ on Spry. She is just so aware. She is just a very aware and safe jammer. Fun fact, in the past 7 years of Spry skating, she's gone to the box only 6 times. That might not be accurate, but close. So very, very strong MRD wall. This is Hans, Frida, Salty, and Kem playing some O. It is hard for Bay State to get through this particular wall. A lot of power. Cabs is jamming and has just made 5 points on a scoring pass. Frida is just not letting this person go. Kem's helping her out, and now she's in a tight spot with Hans and Frida. Oh man, that was a cut. Yeah, that happens. Oh, that is going to be painful. Another 5 points for Cabs, but she calls it off. It's 30 seconds the OJ has to sit there, and that is half. So 30 seconds at the start of the next half. What a difficult space to be. All right, sometimes it happens. And we're going to pause for the intermission. Everybody can get their popcorn and ice cream and protein bars, and we'll come back once the intermission's over. All right, we are back. We missed a jam. Frida jammed, sadly. We missed that. Frida got through, got 4 points. Salty's in the box. We have Raptor, Hedda, and Hans. Raptor seems to be bracing this. The officials seem to have stopped it. Couldn't be because they wanted me to get it on tape. Appears as though Dash will be jamming because I don't see our jammer in the box, and there's no jammer out. Here comes Dash. She is going to be jamming. All right. OJ is out. Dash doesn't like it. She's chasing her down. Will there be a little nip that she gets from Dash? We are about to find out. Dash snuck through for 1 point, and the OJ got 1 point. So everybody got 1 point. Score is 198-55, Maine. 20 minutes left. We have Zelda jamming. Bay State is pushing. Got that Spry Evil wall pushed up, and she is now lead. The OJ is lead. Does not need to go back, but doesn't know that. Now to play block by Eva. And she is lead. Yes, has realized she's lead. Okay. Called it. Frida is jamming again. Cabs is doing a fantastic job holding this OJ. Frida is going to the box as a jammer, and this is, I believe, their first powerless jam of the day. So this is a PJ for Bay State. They're probably very happy. Some amazing offense, and their jammer is through. OJ's coming up. Doesn't seem to have any offense assisting her. Oops, how about we film this? Here we go. OJ's through the scoring pass. Frida is out of the box, fighting to get through. Frida's fighting to get through. She is through. OJ is also through. She may take her 15 points and call it, and she does. $15-point jam, big jam. 15-0. Good day for Bay State. Good jam. Raptor bracing, Hedda and Hans. Yes, Dash is the jammer. Dash is fighting in the front, and she's through. Very good toe stop work. They're looking for the pass. Hedda is not having it, but didn't quite get her out. Almost got her out and thought she did. Dash is probably going to do some calling of it, and she does. MRD has not gotten lead for a little while, and this is the first time, so hopefully this will be the turnaround for them. Dash picked up 4 points on that. Bay State seems to really come back in the second half and figured some things out. Made 40 points in the first 15 minutes. They had made 27 the time before, and MRD has been held to very few points. Probably actually, Bay State has made more points in this quarter than MRD has. $196-67. Zell dangerous jamming, and she is through. Did not get called lead. Oh, now she is lead. Spry and Salty are holding back the OJ. Rex is giving her a little pop. Spry and Salty holding, and she's through. Zelda is through on a scoring pass, and she's calling it. They now have Hedda jamming. Looks like Maine is just trying to jam a lot of people. I'm surprised they took Salty out. She had made lead in points every time that she had gotten through. But maybe they saw enough of her yesterday. Yesterday she had a 100% lead ratio and made points in every one of her jams. So maybe they just saw enough of her yesterday. Frida's back to bracing, doing a great job. And it appears that Head of Flame is lead jammer. OJ is now through. Hedda is about half a track in between her and the OJ. And looks like she called it before the OJ made any points. Looks like we have Rogue jamming now. Dash is her pivot. Eva bracing a Hans dash wall. Dash has received the panty from Rogue and is through. That looked like a back block on Eva. And justice has been done. Salty's back jamming. We don't see a wall yet for her, but I'm sure there will be one. It looks like a Spry Z and Rex wall. Raptors in the box. Salty through. Lead. OJ is sadly out with about a quarter track behind her. Salty has not been told to call it. Looks like she's calling it though. She made 4 points, held the OJ to 0. Looks like B was a smart move. Looks like B wanted to get Raptor out. However, she's still in the box. Score is 207, which is the area code of Maine. 271. Port Authorities in the lead. Hedda jamming again. A wall of blockers that I cannot see. Looks like Fish is in there. Brace is Frida. Hans on the out. Yes. Hedda is through. And the OJ is through right behind her. Maine walls are having a little bit harder time this day. Hedda calls it 0-0. Still 207 to 71. Eva jamming with a Raptor Rogue Chem wall, and Dash is hopefully bracing. No, Chem is bracing. Maybe. Yeah, looks like Dash is going to be bracing. Scooter on the out, Chem on the end, Rogue on the end, Chem in the middle. Some type of official discussion going on. Not sure as to the nature. A long discussion though, it's been 2 minutes, 10 minutes game. Oh, looks like they are saying somebody got a point. Looks like the PA's got a point. All right. Looks like Hedda picked up a point on that last jam. So we've lined up. Dash Racing looks like they want the inside and they're going to get it. Will Dash stop them? She did. She did. She got her out on a cut. That's what it appeared. And it was so. Eva has a power jam and is lead. Beautiful hit by Dash. Can't believe I missed that. Took number 80 right out and is now shutting her down. Solo blocking. She gave up. She had enough of that. All right, fine. Eva on her second scoring pass, fighting through their wall, down to the last blocker, and she's through. The OJ is in. Dash is not having it. Center back. Eva been instructed to call it, and she did. Made a point on that last pass. It's an 11-point jam for Eva. Official review, white. They didn't like something they saw. Spry jamming, Spry blocking, bracing a Salty Cavers wall. Chem is in the box. Some kind of jammer for blue that has not yet been revealed. Not entirely sure what the official review is for, is on the other side of the track. Eventually, Bay State did not get their review if they were trying to keep Eva in the box or something. We'll see whether the dot goes away. 219, 271, Maine. Zelda's through, and the OJ's through. On the inside. Looks like Zelda wants to hit it and quit it. Got 2 points. Head of Flame jamming. Hans Yerler. Rex. And Raptor are blocking. Chem is still in the box. That is through. And the OJ's through. Hedda has made a scoring pass and is being told to call it, and she is indeed calling. Four points. Could be pausing because the medic is not quite back from his break. But now the medic is back, and it looks like the game will be on shortly. Maybe. Game is on. Dash is bracing. Rogue holding, and Dash is taking out the OJ. That might have... I'm sorry I didn't get that on film. Dash took out the OJ, but maybe it was not in bounds enough. Dash took out the OJ there and prevent her from scoring. Dash is actually contesting this. She wants the refs to do something about that. She thinks that she deserves a cut call on the OJ. I would agree, but it doesn't matter what Dash or I think. The refs are the only opinion that matters. Salty is jamming and she's lead. OJ is right behind her again though. But Salty gained a lot of track on her, even with the back wall. Again, I would have thought that Salty might have picked up a point on that, but again, my opinion is not 100% important. We're going to call that a moral point. Hedda is jamming. Chem bracing. Eva on the out. Oh! Hedda's not having this game of wait for the OJ. OJ is through with lead. Hans Euler has a bloody nose and is exiting the track, which is, I believe, what you're supposed to do. Head is through and a scoring pass. Looks like White may want it to run this. The head is through on her initial. Sorry. Looks like Dash is going to be jamming this one. We have Rex racing a scooter and Rogue Wall with Raptor in the back. Playing some O for Dash, it appears. Score is 225-278. So MRD seems to be wanting to throw some of their walls out just to give their players some experience. They've seemed to have changed some of their bracing strategy and have pulled some of their bracers who are being successful of holding the walls together and are just taking it easy for this little section of the game. There's only 3 minutes left. Just trying different things. Dash is out. Lead. OJ's going all the way back. Didn't need to, but decided to do it anyway. OJ is past the panty. Little black call on Scooter, and Dash calls it after picking up 2 points. So that's a 7-point jam for Dash. 7-0. We have Zelda jamming again. Frida's back bracing. Hans and Spry and Cabs are with her. Frida is just doing her best. OJ got through. Z is taking her hat off, being knocked out by the white blockers. Oh, the gods have smiled. Z is power jam. Not in a hurry. Z is through. She has a minute left. There's no lead jammer. This one will not be called off. somebody doesn't call an official review or a timeout or something like that at the end of this, this will be the last jam. Oh, so close. That is a cut. And nobody saw it except for the camera. So the OJ got lucky. Bryce is lead. Free to play and it's safe. Probably didn't grab any on that last one. Unofficial score, looks like that's going to be the game. Time ran out. Nobody called timeout. All right, official game end. Score. Well, maybe. We'll find out. The score is 238 to 90. MRD in the lead. And that is all that she wrote. So we are done. I'm going to turn this off. Have a great day, everybody.